Good morning, good afternoon, good evening student. Today in this video we are going to understand the mathematical analysis of Biot-Savart law. Okay, so Biot-Savart is the name of the scientist. So Biot-Savart law devises a mathematical technique how to find the magnetic field due to a small current element, means a small current carrying conductor, right? So here at a statement we will write the statement later on. First of all, suppose this is a conductor XY, it is carrying current I. Now there is an infinitely small current element DL taken over it. This is the element, suppose it is PQ, and this is the point P where magnetic field due to this element is to find. So this P point where we are going to find out the magnetic field due to this small current element, not whole conductor. Okay, so this is we make it a vector. DL is not a vector, but we take DL and I together, then it is called as IDL. When we take them together, then it is a vector. It is called as current element. It is called as current element. Current element. It is a current element. It is a current element, right? So now this QP, the distance of this point P from this current element is R, or it is a vector, right? And this angle is theta. Theta is the angle which this position vector of point P with respect to this current element, that is the theta, right? So theta is the angle which this position vector makes with the current element DL, right? Now according to the Biot-Savart law, it states that magnitude of magnetic field due to a small current element at a point is given by the magnitude dB. The magnitude at this point is dB. It is stated that the magnitude of magnetic field due to a small current element at a point is given by dB proportional to I, the current flowing, dB proportional to length of the conductor DL, dB proportional to sine theta, and dB proportional to inversely square of the distance of the point from the current element. Here everything is depicted in the figure. You can also write in the words what is I, what is DL, what is sine theta, and what is R. Now you combine them, dB proportional to IDL sine theta over R square, and it can be written as dB is equal to there is a constant mu naught over 4 pi I dl sine theta upon R square. This is a constant. dB is equal to mu naught over, what is mu naught over 4 pi? It is 10 ki power minus it is 10 ki power minus 7. Its unit is Tesla meter. Tesla is the unit of dB, Tesla meter, and it is ampere minus 1. This is the unit where mu naught is absolute permeability of vacuum. Here this conductor vacuum, right, and it is 4 pi into 10 ki power minus 7, right, and the unit will be same, Tesla meter ampere minus 1. So this is the whole conductor, and this is the magnetic field only due to this infinitely small conductor DL, the part of this current element. This conductor is supposed consist of infinitely small current element, and taking such a small current element on this conductor, that is the DL, and because of magnetic field at point P, because of this DL is dB, and dB is given by this one. Okay, now if you want to find the magnetic field due to the whole conductor, you integrate it you integrate both side and then you find. In different cases you can find the magnetic field due to a circular loop, you can find out the magnetic field due to the semicircle straight conductor. So you can find many magnetic field of many type of the current carrying conductor, right? Now you can convert this dV into vector form. Here dV is equal to mu naught over 4 pi I dl sin theta over r square can be written as, here we can write it like this, we can write it like this. It implies dV is equal to mu naught over 4 pi I dl cross r cap upon r square. This is the vector form. Again, this is a vector form. Now if you open this vector form, here I write dV is equal to mu naught over 4 pi I dl cross r cap upon r square. Now if you open this I dl cross r cap, so a cross b, a vector a, b, this is the unit vector, so its magnitude will be 1. A cross b is equal to ab sin theta, this is the angle between them. R cap, this r vector is equal to r cap into r into r cap. This is the magnitude, this is the direction. R cap will have the same direction as that of r. So angle between ideal and r, ideal and r will be same, ideal and r will be same as ideal and r cap, right? So now here this is the n cap. N cap is the angle between ideal and r cap. Now you know this is, now you divide by it by r square or it by r square. Now everything is same, ideal sin theta upon r square. The extra thing is right over is n cap. So this n cap, this whole thing is equal to dB. This whole thing is equal to dB. So this arrow represented by this n cap. N cap gives the direction of dB. Because here is a sign of equality, here there is this is not a vector, this is not a vector, vector is this one. So whatever direction ideal cross r cap will be, the same direction will be of the dB, because of here is a sign of equality. So this is the cross product. It will we already know in the 11th class how to find the direction of cross product. So this ideal cross r cap will have the same direction as that of the dV, right? So here dB is equal to ideal cross, and here I explain we can also write it like this one, right? Similarly we can also write it so one last thing is how to find the direction of n cap. You have right and thumb rule. You move your fingers from ideal to r, then thumb will give the direction of, you know, in the 11th class, a cross b. So this is ab sin theta or n cap. So where will be the direction of ab? This is a vector, this is v vector, and this vector is a cross b. So you take your finger from a to b, direction will give you the by the thumb. Similarly if it is a and this is b and you want a cross b, so you come from a to b, then direction will be in the downward. Okay, so a cross b will be here, and if you want b cross a, then you come from b to a, the direction of the b cross will be b cross a. A cross b or b cross a, the same magnitude but direction will be opposite, right? So now here let us see one important thing. We can also write in the vector form this dV is equal to mu naught over 4 pi I dl cross r upon r cube. Here I have taken whole vector, so I have to increase the one r power here, because if you open it, dB is equal to, this is another way by which we can write the vector form. If we have the whole vector r, then here will be r cube, and if you have r cap, then it will be the r square. Now if you open it, then let us see mu naught over 4 pi I dl, this is the I dl vector a, vector v, a cross b is equal to ab sin theta and direction. or upon RQ. Now this R will be cancelled out by this one, then again it will become R square, and n cap will have the same direction as that of the dV. N cap is the direction of ideal cross R, or here you see whatever direction this will have, the same direction will be of the dV, right? So if I want the direction of the dV right over here, so what do you do? Ideal, ideal is, where is ideal? Ideal is this one, and this is the, in this direction, in this diagram, this is ideal, this is ideal, and this is R. Okay, so ideal cross R, so direction will be of dV in the perpendicularly inward. This conductor is lying on the plane of board, so current is flowing in this direction. This is R, this is R, so direction will be inward to the plane of paper, perpendicular inward. So ideal cross R. Okay, we have another method of to find the direction of, let us discuss these. So first of all you see here, here you write ideal is current element. Now what is the Biot-Savart law? Let us summarize. Biot-Savart law is used to find the magnetic field due to the infinitely small current element. It states that magnitude of magnetic field at a point due to a small current element is given by dB directly proportional to magnitude of current, directly proportional to the magnitude of current element, length of the current element, magnitude of the length of the current element, sine of the angle between direction position vector of point P from the conductor and the ideal, and inversely proportional to square of the distance of the point P from the current element. Now you combine them, you have dB is equal to ideal sine theta over, here we always, here we have dV, here we have dV, here we have dB. So you combine them, then you bring a constant mu naught over 4 pi. This is mu naught over 4 pi is a constant in magnetostatic, and it is 10 to the power minus 7 Tesla meter. Basically how to get this unit we can find it easily, later on I will discuss, where mu naught is the absolute permeability of the vacuum, or its value will be 4 pi, you multiply it by 4 pi 10 to the power minus 7 Tesla ampere meter minus 1. Now one important thing is that greater the permeability, greater will be the magnetic field. So जिस मीडियम की permeability ज़्यादा होती है वहाँ magnetic field क्या होगा, ज़्यादा होगा, right? So this is very important. Now how to find the direction of this I will discuss in the next video. But one important thing is the direction of mu naught. Here we have dB mu naught over 4 pi ideal sine theta over r square. Here this direct, its unit is Tesla. We don't know the unit of mu naught of 4 pi. Unit of I is ampere, unit of dl is meter, sine theta has no unit, or it is meter square. Meter square and meter square cancel. So what will be the unit of mu naught over 4 pi? Tesla, you take it here, Tesla, this is meter will go here, or ampere will denominator, numerator, mu naught over 4 pi. So Tesla meter ampere minus 1, or 4 pi has no unit, so mu naught will also will have the same unit as mu naught over 4 pi, right? And one more important thing is that here the constant of magnetostatic, this constant will use everywhere in magnetostatic, and in place of this mu naught in electrostatic we have mu naught over 1 upon 4 pi epsilon. So 4 pi is in numerator, so 4 pi is here, and mu naught is in this position, so it is inversely of this one. Okay, so as we use this constant in the electrostatic, the same constant we use the magnetostatic. Greater the this is called as absolute permittivity of free space or vacuum. Greater the absolute permittivity of a medium or free space, lesser will be the electric field. But here is the reverse, greater the permeability, greater will be the field. Now remaining thing we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.